I represented my sister on her traditional marriage day because she wasn't in the country. I wore the same uniform with her husband. We did everything together that couples do on the ceremony day. As tradition, the groom's family would take their wife home after ceremony. Of course, my people said I should go with them because some of their relatives would do the powder ritual at that same night as a welcome note for new wife. When we got to their village, I was greeted and welcomed like the real bride. I was so much in the mood of it's my wedding day. After the whole event, everyone left and my sister's husband took me to his own building. We discussed and laughed at everything that happened as we were discussing with my sister via video call. I excused them to continue with their phone discussion. As I entered the room he showed me. Immediately, I entered the bathroom because I was sweating. When he was done, he knocked on the door and I opened. He said he wanted us to pray together before sleeping. We held hands and prayed. He thanked me for being supportive. He went to his room and we both locked our doors. As I was about to sleep, I heard people talking in a very low voice. Hope she knows she's not going back again. I'm sure she's not aware it was ghost that did.
I know I've been foolish, but I need advice. I ended my almost 2 years relationship just November last year because this guy I once dated who traveled abroad sent me a text that he was sorry and wanted us to reconnect when he comes to Ghana in December. He said he was going to take me with him when he was leaving in January. He even made me send him a list of items needed to engage me before he takes me with him. I rushed to do my passport with almost 3,000 cedis because he said I should quickly do it before he comes. He gave me so much pressure and made me feel like he wanted me for real. I made sure I broke things off with my boyfriend because I had told this guy I wasn't dating and needed to clear all obstacles before he arrived. My boyfriend didn't even understand me. He begged and even got some adults involved, but I refused. It's sad. This guy came to me on his knees, crying for me to at least tell him why I was ending things. I told him it wasn't working and that I had met someone else who was coming to marry me this January and take me with him to Canada. Long story short, my boyfriend sadly left the picture and my comeback ex returned to Ghana in December. When this guy landed, he didn't even tell me till 3 days after. His reason was that he wanted to settle down first. We started meeting when he got in touch. I gave this guy my body like I was insane, excuse my language, but he had sex with me different styles, left, right, center. I don't know what he didn't do to me when it came to sex. From the day he arrived, my period came on December 24th. He had sex with me every day. I was all for him. He said he had not had sex since he left Ghana, so he missed it. He used my body anyhow. When my period came, he told me to give him some time to handle some things in Ghana. Later on 29th, I raised the issue of my engagement and the traveling with him. He told me to relax because he could buy the engagement things in 1 day, so I shouldn't worry, and for the visa, he took my passport and said I should allow him to surprise me. He later told me to come on 2nd January, and when I went, he said we'll do the engagement on 27th January, which is coming Saturday, and leave on 29th, which is coming Monday. And he said he would take me to see his parents on 20th, that's last week Saturday, and we'll go and buy things within this week. I believed him because he even drafted a plan he was showing to me. I continued to give my body to this guy anyhow because I thought I had met my husband and we were going to get married. Even times that I was in pain, I still gave in just to make him happy. Last week Thursday, he sent me a text telling me where my passport was. Not even in his house. He had left it at a hotel receptionist to give it to me. I didn't understand why, so I tried calling him, but his number wasn't going through. I was only able to reach him on WhatsApp. On Friday, he sent me a text that he had left the country and was sorry for not telling me. He also added that from the way things were, he wasn't sure he could marry me, so we should end everything. This guy didn't give me a penny when he came. I also didn't ask because I thought we were going to get married.